Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Organic. The moment we hear this word, the thoughts that come running into our mind are, it's expensive. Where can we get it from? Is it reliable? My objective today is to try and answer the above questions and in turn help you and your family make better choices on organic food. I have split my speech into 4 distinct parts to cover the topic in a comprehensive manner. Background, benefits of organic food, value for money, and availability in Dubai. So let's start with the background. Organic food has become very popular in recent times. However, navigating through the maze of confusing labels, benefits, and claims about organic food can be utterly confusing. Do GMOs and pesticides cause cancer and other diseases? Do organic food really benefit our physical and emotional health and well-being? What do all these organic food labels really mean? The term organic refers to the way food is grown and processed. While regulations may vary from country to country, typically organic food is grown without the use of petroleum-based fertilizers, genetically modified organisms, or synthetic pesticides. Organic livestock raised for giving us eggs, meat, and dairy products should have access to the vast outdoors and should be given organic feed. They should not be given growth hormones or antibiotics, which is predominantly the case in conventional farming methods. So now that we've understood what organic food is all about, let's move to the next point, which is about the benefits of eating organic food. The way our food is raised or grown has a major and direct impact on our physical and mental health. I want to highlight the key points where going into organic food can help us become better people. Point number 1, freshness. Organic food is often fresher because of the lack of preservatives which make conventional food last longer. If you guys would have noticed, conventional fruits like an apple, which you normally buy from supermarkets, stay fresh and crunchy for weeks altogether. This is a direct indicator of the amount of chemicals that has been injected into the conventional produce. Point number 2, nutrients. According to a research done pan-Europe in 2016, the amount of important nutrients in the food, including things such as antioxidants and omega-3 fatty acids, are up to 50% higher in organic food vis-a-vis conventional produce. Point number 3, pesticides. Chemicals including insecticides, fungicides, and herbicides are used in copious amounts in conventional farming methods, and the residual amounts are retained in the food that we eat. Continuous exposure of an adult or child to this pesticide eventually leads to diseases including cancer. Fetuses and children are most vulnerable to pesticide exposure because their body, brain, immune system, central nervous system are still in a development phase, and exposure to pesticide can lead to diseases such as autism and motor dysfunction. Pregnant women are also very vulnerable to pesticide exposure because their bodies are already under pressure, and the pesticide exposure adds to the stress in the body. Further, there is always the risk of pesticide exposure passing from the mother to the child, either in the womb or through mother's milk. The widespread use of synthetic pesticide has led to the evolution of superbugs, which can be killed in the human body only through extremely toxic poisons in the form of medicines. One of the key benefits of starting to eat organic food is the low level of pesticide exposure to the body. Don't be under the belief that organic means no pesticides. Organic farms also use pesticides. The main difference is that while conventional farming uses very strong chemical pesticides, organic farmers rely on naturally produced low-level exposure pesticides. Moving on to the next point, let's try to figure out how to buy organic food without burning a hole in our pocket. Organic food is typically more expensive than conventional produce, but it is really possible to buy organic food on a continuous basis by being smart about it. How do we do that? According to the Environmental Working Group in the US, fruits and vegetables have been broadly categorized into two groups, the dirty dozen and the clean 15. The dirty dozen are 12 fruits and vegetables where the agricultural process inherently has lots of pesticides injected into these things. So this is the category where you should try to be organic as much as possible. The clean 15, the agricultural process doesn't require too much use of pesticides. And this is the category where you save your money and try to remain non-organic. Try to buy organic milk, eggs, and dairy products and meat as much as possible, especially for the children in your family. That will help them really well in the long term. Organic doesn't mean automatically healthy. Organic baked foods, desserts, and snacks still contain very high amounts of salt, sugar, and calories. Hence, it's very important to read the labels of organic food very carefully when you're trying to buy this stuff. Now comes the most interesting point, shopping. Where do we buy all these amazing organic foods in Dubai? Organic Cafe, present in multiple locations, runs a flat 20% discount program every third weekend of the month. We personally take advantage of this to buy organic milk for our daughter and buy a few non-perishable items. The farmers market on the terrace runs in Business Bay. It is organized every month, every weekend for 6 months ending in May. So maybe from November to May. Ripe Market has established itself as one of the biggest organic food markets in Dubai. It runs every weekend, on Fridays in Zabil Park, on Saturdays in Al Barsha Pond Park, and on Wednesdays at Lee Meridian Mina Siahi. Go there and enjoy. The market at the beach has become a permanent fixture in JBR. It's full of organic produce, fresh flowers, and food. Go and have a good time with your family. In conclusion, I hope that this session on organic food has been enlightening to all of you. And yes, please don't forget to carry your cloth bag when you decide to buy organic food.